Good evening, everybody. We are here at Cherry Grove Lanes, Cincinnati, Ohio. Semifinals and the finals for tonight's BowlerHQ TMT Sunday Night Sweeper. We have Jackson Stiles, Adam Miz, and Jeff Fair for the top three. What a strong, strong field tonight. I am going to ask everybody on whatever platform you are watching on right now, hit the share button for us. We've got a good crowd watching already. Congratulations to the bowlers that made it to today for the Akron Open. Cassidy Schaub, this year's champion. Jody and crew, great job. Jody Boyd's watching. Not much, buddy. I'll see you next week, probably, right? Jackson just getting it all from the bottom right there. He's been doing that all night. We'll go through some scores for the evening, first of all. Scott's getting some stats together. Jody's not sleeping. He got on there. We had tonight's high qualifier. Get this, Ken Abner. 822. That's pretty good. Hi, Mom and Dad. 822 tonight's high qualifier. Mystery doubles winners, Jack Willerton and Rick McCormick with 533. And low to make the cut tonight, Josh Hampton, 642. And we are not bowling on house tonight, folks. We're bowling on, it's a 40-foot pattern. Yes, Michael, this is the semifinals. All three bowlers are going to bowl one game. Low scores eliminated and awarded third place prize money. And then the other two bowl one more for the finals. Bowling on, it's a Kegel pattern, Stonehenge tonight. It's a 40-foot pattern. That's 6.5 to 1. Scores were fantastic. Cherry Grove is known for high scores, but not we didn't know what was going to happen when we put out something a little tougher than house. And I'm going to tell you, the field of 60 that was here tonight, which is an excellent turnout. They were here to play tonight. We do not have a sweeper next week. Our next one is in 2 weeks. We're going to start at 5 o'clock on the next one. And it's going to be at HP Lanes in Columbus, Ohio. Adam make a pretty good shot right there. Just the 6 did not kick out of the flat gutter and get the 10. Nice pitch, though. But 2 weeks from today, 5 o'clock, we're going to be at HP Lanes in Columbus. We're taking the Sunday sweeper up there. And that begins our battle for the belt competition. It runs from the first week of the NFL all the way to the final week of the NFL. And the most points, it's going to be a point system based on how people perform in the sweeper throughout every tournament that we have from the start of the NFL season to the end. And that green belt that everybody gets to take their picture with when they win, whoever has the most points is going to get to take that home with them. 300s and 800s are going to give you bonus pins or bonus points. Kind of a neat little gimmicky thing. And our friends at BowlerHQ and TMT Bowling, the winner of each individual sweeper throughout that entire NFL season, or the I had next champion belt. We are going to award the winner each week with a NFL-themed jersey. They just need to tell me what team they'd like to mimic, and I will do everything within my powers to make it look as close as we can to that. But that's for the whole. Ooh, that one just stopped hooking. But that's going to run through the whole NFL season. Again, next week there's no sweeper. We are going to be in Dayton, Ohio all weekend. Great shot there by Jeff. We're going to be live streaming the Ohio Masters from Polking Woodman. It is, Ricky, it is. Good cover. There's a shot of the score right now. Jackson on the front four. Jeff Fair's got spare double. Adam sparing away. Just trying to stay close. Again, the top two scores from this match will move on to the finals. But yeah, we're going to be at the Ohio Masters. All next weekend. Doing the live stream from up at Polking Woodman. If you're still looking to bowl, there are still a few spots available. Get with myself. Get with Charles Easton, any of the group, Jeff Fair, any of the group, and we'll be Dan Higgins, I guess, Paul Brown. We'll be doing our best to, or we can do our best and get you the spot. Don't wait till the end of the week, though. There is a max field of 120, and wouldn't be surprised if it sells out. Question in the crowd, how did everybody do on the pattern? Well, they did quite well. 642 made the cut tonight. Uh-oh. He just kind of gassed that one a little bit, and it just did not make a move. Brian Aldridge says, Willie, bring in the heater. That one looked at least 13 miles an hour. Oh, boy. Dana, how do you know that? You have to be here. I've seen that a lot tonight. People having a little bit of trouble on the approaches, which generally isn't a problem here. They're a little slippery tonight. And it's not just on one pair. It's been kind of bouncing back and forth. Bowlers, if you're not following already, follow us on BowlerHQ, powered by TMT Bowling. Everybody say goodnight, Audrey.
Be careful.
Follow the tournament page, BowlerHQ, powered by TMT Bowling. It is a group. You'll know you're at the right place when you have to click to join. I'll add you. There's about 3,700 people. Look at that. Rolls the 7. Got 3,700 people in the group. That's where we put all of our tournament patterns on what to bowl on each week, or whatever you decide you want to bowl on. It is up to you. We put a couple patterns out to vote each time, each week, or whenever we're having the tournament. Jeff gets the 4 off the wall. It leaves only the 7. Tonight's payout was a good one. First place tonight, $500 for their $50 entry. Second place, $375. Third place, not too shabby, $275. Get 1 second there, Danny. We can get a quick score update there, Scoot, for Danny Potts.
No.
No, never mind, Danny.
He should be here.
There it is. Adam just got a double. He's got 79 in the 5th, double working. Jackson Styles 134 in the 6th with spare in the 7th. Jeff Fair has 108 in the 5th, strike in the 6th, and this is now his 7th frame. You're seeing it first. Back-to-back stone 9s on that lane. Good grief.
Is this pattern stone 9 or
Stonehenge?
Okay, I give up on this over here.
Okay.
That you're rating me.
Join me here, Scoot.
I'm here. Shot by Jackson.
Jeff Griffith, yikes, is right. That's 2 in a row for him on that lane. They were both as good as the last. So has him 128 in the 6th, spare up in the 7th. Jackson with a slight edge. Adam is trying to throw some strikes and work his way back into the match. Sean Barton's watching. We got to congratulate Sean for, I believe, a 7th place finish this year at the Akron Open. Congratulations, Sean.
I believe it was 7th. Great bowling, sir.
Absolutely.
Ugh. Little half 10 there.
Scott, we could just take those player cards and I can just put them on the Facebook page when I do my final post if you want.
Oh no, we're gonna get this.
We have a new little feature, and it's giving Scott some grief right now, but
Grief is not the word.
grease is the word.
Well, you just, all else fails, you just close it and start over.
Which is what he just did if you're watching from next to him.
I'm not used to this software.
Oh boy.
It's been 115 degrees outside all week and slipping and sliding here tonight.
He came around the corner after leaving that and he goes, oh, that hurt. Yeah, he kind of needed that one to stay in the match.
He's been putting the pressure on himself all night and coming from behind.
Actually, Chief is not in the building. Didn't see him this evening. Half 10 for Jackson. He actually walked past me after the second game and was concerned because he was striking too much early.
That ball just never faced up for Adam.
It's all good, man. Mr. Loomis, I hope you're well. Jack, you making a spare in the ninth? He's got a 7-pin advantage right now. Over Jeff.
They're
Solid
starting to get
9.
Well, not that time. Looks like they're starting to get a little carry down, or something's going on. The balls just aren't facing up.
Well, Jackson just left a weak 10 on that. He doesn't leave a whole lot of those. I did not see a whole lot of urethane being thrown tonight, which kind of surprising. You're welcome, Charles, if you were watching, but you're not.
No weak 10 on that one.
No, it had a chaser coming back after it too.
Definitely did.
Yeah, he's just not getting the ball to finish. Bowlers, have you got your jerseys ready for this year's league season? High school team, college team.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's about 7 more than I thought it was going to be. About
It was
about 30 feet down the lane.
If you do not have those together, let me help you. Todd@BowlerHQ.com is the way to reach me. A lot of you have my phone number. You can reach me that way as well, but if we get close to the ordering time, I'll need you to email it to me. But myself and BowlerHQ and the folks inside the office, we'd be happy to help you. Yeah, it's not going to hook from out there.
No. Jackson finishing with 213.
But if you were looking for the best bowling jerseys in the business, look no further.
Yeah, Adam's score that game does not reflect how he bowled all night.
No, he bowled very, very good all night.
Yeah.
Looked like he needed some of Scott Thomas's power pellets on that one.
Homemade power pellets.
Homemade power pellets. Well, Jeff just he needed that one to actually be the #1 seed coming out of this game. He needs 9. That way he can determine who gets to start, who gets to finish. Just like that, half the crowd leaves.
Thank you guys for everything. Appreciate it. Bye, everybody.
He got 9. Solid 9. Once
3
again.
of them. Yeah.
I'll start.
Thank you, sir.
Job, man.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for bowling.
Not bad
bowler
for being
tonight,
out a
sir.
couple months, so your wrist is already sore.
It does look like it. Adam's wrist, he said he hasn't bowled in a couple months, and his wrist is swollen. That could have been part of the problem there at the end. He wasn't able to.
Last one was your tournament.
Yeah, last time we were here. That was in July, June.
Flip 'em.
Thank you.
Good evening, Facebook user.
Good evening. Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
Oh, it was Dalton.
Oh. All right. I have no idea why this is not cooperating over here, but ooh,
He leaves the 9, but this time it's even worse. It left a 4 with it.
yeah. It's like he's just trying to just keep a tight line, and that ball just jumped on him at the end.
Nope. Made a run at it. Right, Scott? Power pellet guy.
There he is.
Got a whole lot of 9 that time.
Those were falling like Stonehenge. Just kind of tumbling.
Scott Thomas, it was good to catch up and be able to talk to you a little while after you were done bowling. I appreciate you. Definitely one of the good guys, and I miss being around you and seeing you every week. Brent Wellage is watching. How? I wonder if he's going to make a Facebook post this week, a video.
I think he
with that
had one
filter
today.
Today.
Yeah, I think there was one earlier
I
today.
look forward for that. Oh, I know you did. I know you did, Brent, but the weather has changed. It's going to be nice this week. So you have to be nice to Mother Nature this week. Jackson starts out spare strike.
Brent, be nice. Oh boy,
He's good at that.
that's gonna be a challenge. Ooh. From
Brent said it's going to be a big challenge for him to be nice.
I don't know why this is not unlocking. It's like everything.
Did your free trial just run out?
Tell you what, if they want me to purchase this software, they're not winning any points here.
Yeah. Scott, it's our pleasure, buddy. We enjoy coming out here. Both times we've been here, we've had good crowds and fun crowds, and I mean that's what we're looking for. And I know you have a league that's going to be starting on Sundays, and we only have one more time scheduled for the next several months while the league season's going on. But we'll be back out in the summer as long as you guys will have us. We'll be back. Hey, you got the 9 out.
And the 4. And the 6.
He's on the board, folks.
You can't shut me out, Todd.
All right.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Jackie with a big handful right there.
Move left, a little more loft over the corner of the gutter.
Let her rip.
Yep.
George Williams, you still on here with us? Curious?
Apparently, I got some work to do this week.
Yeah, that'd probably be a nice feature for the Masters.
It would be if I can figure out.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Figure out how to reuse it each time.
Maybe it's just that program is not friendly.
And it's probably operator error.
Could be. I don't know much about that.
Neither do
That
I.
program.
I'm still trying to learn it.
Covers up to 7. Once again, a big shout out to all of our sponsors, BowlerHQ, Ebonite, the 2 biggies. Hey, that's still there. If you win a sweeper and you're throwing an Ebonite bowling ball in the finals, and there's a couple good ones that are out right now, folks, and another one on the way. If you win, look at that. If you win the sweeper throwing an Ebonite ball, they're going to give you another one for free. And they're a big backer of any of the tournaments that Scott and I do, and TMT Bowling and now BowlerHQ, and we are very, very happy to have them on board. Again, BowlerHQ, who employs me, so I'm very happy for them, or with them, for me. And they're a big part of any of these tournaments that we do with jerseys, and you see a lot of BowlerHQ jerseys running around in these tournaments. And that one just did not get around the corner. You got Lee Sant on there, BowlerX. He is our title sponsor of next week's Ohio Masters. We can't thank Lee enough for what he does. And we are looking forward to that next week. Are you, Scott? I'm kind of looking forward to it.
What's that?
Being up there for the Masters, doing a little live streaming, talking about scores and people. And
Oh, well, I mean, you know, probably, maybe. Just got a small announcement I need to make.
what?
So unfortunately, this is going to be my last live stream.
Until
September. Last one for August.
dork.
Yes. Looking forward to the Masters. That was fun last year. Although we won't have the driving range this year.
No driving range.
No.
Score right now, Jackson with 89 in the 4th with a strike working. Jeff 63 in the 4th with a spare. That was big news.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that was a whole lot of strike right there, and it was a double. Oh, that was Dana that said, "Wow, that was ... big news." Scott, I know we've talked about this before. We need to come together and figure out how to have our a TMT staff type setup and how that would work. Because you know what, Dana Noop would be on it.
No, she's not on it. She just lost her bid.
Well, let's pretend like Dana Noop was going to be on it. What would Dana Noop get for being part of the TMT bowling staff?
A hard time for me.
Well, that's like, she doesn't have to be on staff for that. So I've been wanting to do this for a couple years and never really could figure out how to make it work the right way. What was that noise?
That was my phone.
Jeff's going to need to get on the strike train.
Gets one there.
For those of you that don't know, Jeff Fair is the winner of a USPC Nationals Eagle this year for team event. Their team was 100 pins better than anybody else. What's sad, Billy? When you get a big break, you know what? That's how you capitalize on it. Right there, you throw 10 back and just add the pressure to your opponent.
Yeah, they had a really good team also out there.
I mean, they had a really good team, but
Jeffrey.
shooting a number like that,
Oh, yeah.
it takes all 5 of them to put it together.
Well, they've been doing it for the last couple of years.
Inching closer and
Yep.
closer, and this year they
Yeah.
put it together.
Charles Easton with 300.
Yep.
Game 1.
Oh, that was a big one right there.
That was huge.
He knew it, too. It was a big at bat.
Kenny Abner,
Yep.
R.J. Pollard,
Yep.
Bill O'Neill,
And Jeff Furr.
and that Jeff Furr guy. Congratulations to them all once again.
Well, Jeff still got 221 on paper, so it's not completely done.
Well, he's going to make Jackson show up, stay clean.
Dana, if you have any ideas, or anybody out there has some ideas on how we could form a TMT staff, I'm just gonna ask a favor. When you're doing your bowling posts, hashtag TMT bowling. That's how people find our stuff. If you do the hashtag TMT bowling, that just helps us grow even bigger and better. It's hard to think that would make that much difference, but it really does.
Yeah, that little hash pound, that's a pretty important sign down there.
Yep. And if we get as many people hitting that hashtag TMT bowling for us on their bowling post, I mean, if you're part of this tournament at all, any of the tournaments we do, been around us, friends of ours, hit that hashtag TMT bowling. Add it to your page or to your post for any of your bowling posts. And all that, like I said, it just drives everybody into the page and lets them know what we do. It shows them that's a great shot for Jackson.
I'd say that's probably gonna did it.
Gonna did it.
Gonna did it.
Yep. Do I give the money to Jackson or do I give it to Maddie?
That goes to Jackson.
Okay. Yeah, Jack is definitely big wheel in them.
He was on a hot streak earlier this year.
Oh, he was hard to beat.
Earlier this year
Period.
after the city tournaments. I mean, all the hardware that he took home a couple weekends ago from the city banquet.
Lori just said I should give the money to Maddie. Yeah, Jackson got all kinds of stuff from the city tournament. Jersey, 25 Eagles.
Exactly.
Their table was loaded
It was.
of Eagles. And you know what, with that group, and Jackson and Collier and Jalen and Brady, and
Brady.
I would expect to see that
Many,
year
many
after
more,
year for a
yeah.
little while.
Oh, bumping out the 9.
Finishing with 248, Jeff. A little trouble that last game, still with 190. Jackson Styles, this week's champion. Jeff is our runner-up.
Jeff was probably nervous.
Yes, for maybe his first time
First
bowling
time.
a big tournament
Right.
finals.
Yeah.
Jeff, were you nervous tonight?
So nervous.
Yeah, the cameras got to you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, we all know that's not true.
Not at all.
So, anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. We got finished in a really good time tonight. 60 bowlers is a good turnout, and timing-wise, we're in great shape. This is awesome. Anyway, everybody have a good week. Brent, enjoy the outside weather this week on your mail truck.
How you know it's not a female truck?
And look for us next week, live streaming the Ohio 2023 BowlerHQ Ohio Masters all day Saturday, all day Sunday. We're going to be there.
Starting about 11-ish on Saturday.
Yep. I'll send a link out where we're going to be and all that good stuff. So, everybody, see you next weekend and have a great week. Good night now.
Good night.